Alright, is this thing on? And it is. We have snow. Okay, so just a quick backhouse thing. I had to load this flight like 3 times. Restart the sim, and this is the first time I'm actually getting live weather with snow, even though I restarted the sim. So there's something I did in the IFR flight plan. I clicked on something during my flight planning screen that turned off weather. So I had to do this like 3 times. Don't know what I did. Doesn't really matter. That part wasn't recorded, but I was letting you know this is my 3rd attempt at this, and I finally have snow and live weather. Strange. So what are we doing, and where are we? Well, today we're going to conclude our mini-series of flying all the filming locations of this TV show alone. A show that my wife and I actually watched and enjoyed, surprisingly. I talked a lot about it in the first video of this mini-series where we went to filming locations for season 1, 2, and 4. Talked about the reality-ness of it and reality TV and air quotes and legit whatever. We talked about all that already. I'm not going to talk about it again. So today we are going to do our last flight. This is where seasons 6 and 7 were filmed. Well, we're heading there. We're going to land where they were filmed. And season 8 is being made as I record this. So starting at Yellowknife in Canada and flying over Great Slave Lake, because season 6 and 7 took place in Great Slave Lake in Lutselk'e. I can't say it, but you see it spelled correctly in the title of the video. We're going to fly there. They actually were on the shores of the lake and on the lake. But we're going to do this IFR style, just because it's like an hour to get there in this little plane. That's our 22. So we're going to do IFR style. I don't know if it's really going to be worth it to do IFR, because we're going to have to land ourselves anyway on an airport that we might not be able to see in the snow. It's going to be interesting. Sunrise, because we can only get a little bit of sun right now. So sunrise, it'll be almost sunset by the time we get there. And that's the introduction, so you can see the airports we're actually at. I'm going to in the description below. But let's start this thing up. I love this thing except this big pillar here, but then I realized, my car's like that in real life. So alright, parking brake set, confirm, and there it is. Fuel and passengers. We got me and I don't know, we picked up some random stranger. Just some random stranger who needs a ride. Probably because they want to be the next contestant on a loan. And they're bringing all their gear. Alrighty. Lots of fuel. And what? That like moved something. Whatever, I don't know what just happened. I saw something change. Oh, the fuel thing went up. That's okay. Alright, battery switch is on. Think I can remember how to fly this thing? Batteries on, strobe on, mixture rich. There we go. Throttle full. Fuel pump prime. Fuel pump boost. Throttle 1/4. Key ignition to start. Where's the key? Way over here. There we go. Did it start up? It sure sounds like it. Throttle to idle. Fuel pump off. Alternator switches on. Avionics master on. Icing as needed. We're gonna need all the icing we can get. That one doesn't work because it's cloudy and it's cold. Very, very cold. Pitot heat on. I just did. Climate on the co-pilot side. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's warm it up. It is very cold. Let's crank this thing. Crank it up. Defrost. Nope. None of that works. Okay. Get that going. Set upper primary and multifunction displays. Can we get rid of that? We can. Can we do wind? We can. Yay, it's working. And we'll do this. Whoops, not that one. We're going to do this to FMS. Come over here. Anything we want to do on this one? Nope. Other than show you what we're going to do. We're just going to go right there. And the filming of Alone, season 6 and 7 were all this area here. Alright. And they really were alone, even though there's a city kind of nearby, community. Hopefully they give us runway 10. That's the departure I selected because that's for the wind, because the wind is 70, so that'd be 100. That's only 30 degrees off. Best choice. We'll see what they say. They should give that to us because I pre-planned it. I chose the departure manually. There are no arrival options. There'll probably be a visual landing. Obviously, it'll be a visual landing. So there we go. All right, ATIS, if it's available, and it is, let's see what ATIS has to tell us for Yellowknife.
Yellowknife Airport information, India 1700 Zulu. Wind 050 at 17. Visibility 15. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,600 feet, few clouds at 11,100 feet. Temperature -29er.
Ooh, negative 29 Celsius is what Fahrenheit? Not sure. All right. Barometer, okay, barometer set. 10, that's what we want. Let's tune ground. Oh.
All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
With
Advise controller on initial contact. You have India.
India. Alrighty. Ground IFR clearance. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say.
Lutselk'e Tango Sierra 4105 ready to copy IFR clearance to Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 is cleared to Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 10 climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.5 squawk 1457.
Alrighty, 5,000 feet. There we
Turtle
go.
Soup Tango Sierra 4105 cleared to Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo
Come
Airport as
down
filed.
here then.
Takeoff runway 10 climb
And
and
we're
maintain
gonna use
5,000
nav.
feet. Departure on
gonna use vertical
132.5
speed.
squawk 1457.
Casual 600 feet per minute.
Turtle Soup Tango
There
Sierra
we go.
4105 readback correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Okay, we'll contact ground in a minute. We're already on ground. It's the same one. We're already there. Okay. Nav source taxi lights none. Flaps down 1 notch. There we go. And the taxi IFR. Here we go.
Yellowknife ground Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 with Juliet ready to taxi IFR.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
Alrighty. Acknowledge. So we're just gonna
Taxiing hold short runway
turn
10
right and back
using
taxi?
taxiway Alpha
Yeah.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra
We're gonna turn right.
4105.
and maybe use a midfield takeoff if they give it to us. Alrighty, simple enough. Let's head out here. Go like this. And away we go. Actually, there we go. Okie dokie. Oh, hard to see with all the snow. I have to rely on that map. That's why we're inside instead of outside for the taxi. Oh boy, don't hit that airplane. Ew, I think we hit their wing. Oh well. I see blue lights, so we kind of know we're in the right direction here. Excellent. Okay, so will they give us clearance back here so that we can just do a midfield takeoff? I would like to. No, we're not going to get it. Okay. Or am I doing the wrong thing? No. We need to go all the way out here. Alright, let's contact tower until they give us our clearance. We're just going to back taxi then. Windsock is going crazy. Holy cow. Alrighty, is it going to give us clearance here or what? Where does it want us to go to get the clearance? Where exactly do we have to be? Because it said contact tower on 118.5 and ready. We're on 118.5. And we're ready. We've been ready. There we go. Why did we have to be all the way over here? That was weird.
Yellowknife Tower Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 ready to go runway 10 IFR to Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo. Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Alrighty, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
And what do we need
runway
to do
10
here?
Turtle
And
Soup
remember,
Tango
land
Sierra
lights on.
4105.
Landing lights on. Fuel pump on. Confirm flaps, yes. Start the timer, it says. Right here. And go. Alright, let's hit that so it's not flashing stop at us. Okay, simple enough. Let's get going here. We don't have rudder control in this, right? Whoa. Careful. Did I say rudder control? What am I talking about? Oh boy, that's not what I meant. I bumped the wrong whatever. We're going. We're going. Jeez Louise. Okay. That wind is insane. But this is the best choice. I mean, we're heading into the wind pretty much if you look at the wind thing. Next to our HSI. Come on. Oh my gosh. Wind. Alright. Step on those brakes. Gears fixed. Laps coming in. Oofda. Let's get some altitude, please. Yeah, let's come down here. Where is it? This one? This one. And let's hit autopilot.
Engaging autopilot.
And see what it does, because that's not purple. Let's see what it actually does here. Oh, it might follow it. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's hop outside and have a peek. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. We have flown the Yellowknife before. In the other simulator. And we landed there. Wow. I'm listening to the radio. And oh, look at this, like half frozen. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Edmonton Center, and we can be a little more aggressive on our climb. Wow. Edmonton Center.
Edmonton Center,
Here
Turtle
we go.
Soup Tango Sierra 4105 is climbing through 1,500 feet for 5,000 feet. Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 Edmonton Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.27.
Alright, 3027. So we're just going to manage radios. I'm going to manage my speed and follow my map. And when we get closer to where they filmed, which again is right in here, you'll see me again. So we're going to have not too much sightseeing, but there'll be some sightseeing. It's an hour, some long trip for me. And gorgeous scenery for you, so hopefully you enjoy it. I might talk in and yap a little bit, but like the previous video, we'll be talking more at the end. So I want to talk less now. So I will see you in a little bit. Alright, we just got our assigned approach. Here we go.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 26 approach Turtlesook Tango Sierra 4105.
And it's simply visual runway 26 as expected. So runway 26 will be opposite where we are, right? So let's put the heading bug on 26. Right now we can actually go like that. So that's 260 degrees. 260 degrees. So there we go. That's our runway heading. And then look at this crazy, crazy crosswind. Jeez Louise. Alrighty, so I don't know why they gave us our thing 51 miles out. I guess if we were in a jet at a big airport, then we'd want that. But we're basically just on our own, really. It's just technically an IFR flight, just to work toward our IFR hours in the sim, providing it counts the time, which it hasn't been doing lately. I have like 25 more hours than counted towards the 50-hour achievement, but whatever. Not going to get into that. So, let's see. Just a brief interruption, so back to some sightseeing. See you in a moment. Okay, trying to figure out what we're doing, what we're looking at, where we're going. So as far as where everything is filmed, we were pretty much in this area here. Some people are along here, some people are along here. And it got cold. It was interesting. Season 6 and 7. I don't know where season 8 is being filmed. So we can't fly there, but anyway. It's kind of funny I'm talking about a TV show so much, because I really don't like TV. I'll hang out with my wife while she watches something, but I'll be doing something else during it. TV can never be my prime focus for an activity. It drives me insane. But when we do watch TV, we either watch super obscure independent foreign films, or we watch game show type reality shows. Hasn't really been 33 minutes. I guess it has. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We got this big island, and then some water, and then land. So there's the big island. Is it this land? Well, there's this thing right after the island. And our track is putting us right up parallel to it. So, remember we have a crosswind, so we're facing this way, but we're actually going that way. So, probably right over in here somewhere, I think. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I just know we're only 7 minutes out, really. 7 minutes out, visual 26. What we'll probably do is fly. Well, we have to come from the other way. So we'll either fly over the airport, make a U-turn, or alongside and do a traffic pattern. Don't know yet, because I don't know what we're going to see when we get there. Only 7 minutes, huh? That's a lot of area to cover in 7 minutes, but I guess we can do it. We're going pretty fast. That's why I chose this plane. Huh. Alrighty, well, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, yep. Their thing was here. I actually recognize this layout in these islands. That's crazy. There's a contestant there. Do we really want to, or is it going to screw up our approach? Okay.
Going to 134.2
This might mess up
Tango Sierra
ATC here.
4105.
Let's see what it tells us to do.
Edmonton Center, Turtlesook Tango Sierra 41055 5,000 feet. Turtlesook Tango Sierra 4105 Edmonton Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree
Okay, 050. Okay, there we go. Smash that B key. So I'm trying to figure out where we're going. So I'm looking at a trio of islands and then 2 inlets. That would be this. I think we're landing right here. I think. That land and that thing going in must be this. Again, it's weird because our angle is different than actually, the way we're facing is different than where we're heading. So we must be like right in here. So we'll come down here in a minute when we get over this ice chunk and see if we can find our airport. Alright, let's have our final looks around before we have to land. Oh my gosh, look at that cloud. Look at that. Holy moly. That's amazing. Let's just enjoy this a moment here before we start descending. We are less than 3 minutes out. So, but if you want to land on ice, remember you can land on ice. So you'd be able to land there, there, there. Not there. But you can if you want to, I guess. Alright, some clouds way below us. That's really kind of weird. Maybe not. Okie dokie. Is this our airport right there? No, airport is on the other side of the water, isn't it? I don't know, maybe that's it. Oh, because that's frozen water. That is our airport. Okay, let's kill autopilot. That is our airport because this ice chunk I was talking about is actually water. That's why. Alright, so let's just go around here, do a nice, easy left traffic pattern. Get comfortable in my chair. I slid a little for some reason. And then we're going to get yelled at for descending and everything. But that's okay. We'll do the best we can here. And we're getting yelled at, but that's just how it works when you use ATC in the sim. Jeez. We'll get yelled at until we actually touch down, and then they'll be like, you are 1 mile west or east or whatever. I think that's your airport. Has to be. Yeah, that's totally our airport. Just all this was ice. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit so we can be absolutely sure that we pass it. What is it though? Is it that? Or is it that? It must be that. I kind of knew this would be an issue when the snow loaded is trying to spot where we're landing. It has to be this. That's what we're aiming for. Maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Okay, maybe this is the, yeah, that's the runway. That's the taxiway. So we're going to aim for right there and then taxi off. Awesome. Alright, we're getting terrain because we're getting kind of low, so let's not descend yet. Let's use some throttle, keep our altitude. And we're actually going to turn to the right so that the blue heading bug is directly below us, then we know we're parallel to the runway and not getting closer by accident. And boom, it says we're there right there. And of course we are. We know where we are. Okie dokie. Come around, ignore ATC, and then land at this airport, shall we? Looking fabulous. Looking good. Alrighty. Let's make our U-turn and slow down. But let's not descend though. Because sorry, I'm concentrating. We want to slow down, but we don't want to come down because we won't be able to see our runway. So we need to make a sharp U-turn here. Yeah, we're getting kind of low. I'm not going to be able to see it. Don't get too low. Climb a little till we know where we're landing. See, there it is. Here we go. Oh boy, this happened last time. Acknowledge. We're way too fast because I was paying attention to ATC. We're going to have to go around. We have to go around. We're going way too fast. We're never going to make that. Climb. Train is coming up. Oh my gosh. This is crazy to track this ATC too. Report runway in sight. Yes, why not?
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105. I have the runway in sight.
Oh my goodness.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 41050 1 mile southeast of Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo. Maintain present heading and altitude.
This is funny.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105.
Okay, we're going to tune in traffic now. And we're going to announce position.
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo traffic Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 2 miles southeast inbound visual runway 26.
Maybe what we need to do is just do go around and then ATC will catch up with us.
Kilo traffic Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 is on base runway 26.
Alrighty, let's slow down now, shall we? And do final. Where's final? Number 4. There we go.
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo
Okay.
traffic Turtle Sook Tango
Let's land a
Sierra
plane now.
4105 is on final runway 26 to land.
It's hard to see with this big thing in my face, but we'll get there. Oh my gosh, we're too fast still. I was concentrating so much on ATC. Oh, gall.
500.
I don't have to go around twice. We can't land at this speed. Are you serious? Oh, it's so distracting with
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo
all this
traffic
ATC
Turtle Sook
stuff
Tango
when you're
Sierra
trying to be on final. It's
4105
just,
going around.
ugh, yuck. Okay, third time the charm. I've never had to do this before. It's just all this ATC stuff was distracting me at the worst time. So I'm not setting myself up very well, am I? Fool me once. Fool me twice. Let's report downwind.
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo traffic Turtle Sook Tango Sierra 4105 is on downwind runway 26.
Let's start slowing down now. Oh my goodness.
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo traffic Turtle Sook Tango Sierra 4105
Part of it,
is on
though,
base runway 26.
There's all these terrain changes. Like, if you look, that's actually a really hilly area. Do you see that? With that ridge and stuff. So that makes it difficult to try to figure it all out. Alright, this is our base. And let's turn on to final. What was final? 4? Whoops.
Charlie
Come
Yankee
here.
Lima Kilo traffic Turtle Sook Tango Sierra
There you go.
4105 is on final runway
Slow
26
the
to land.
heck down. This one might have spoilers, to be honest. I just didn't remember them. I don't remember if they're spoilers or not. Some of these have spoilers. Alright. Do we have spoilers? Well, maybe we do. Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't know. I just pushed my spoiler button and things went crazy. Let's do flaps a little early. Oh, man. Got a little bit of crosswind. And a tailwind now? Okay. They put us in the... I just listened to their instructions. We actually have a... What? Oh. A 10-knot crosswind. Oh. That might be part of my problem. How come I didn't notice that? I just listened to them say...
Stall.
Yep.
Stall.
I just listened to them say, you know, runway 26. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Stall.
Oh my gosh, this is really insane. What do we just... Do we cross past the trees? This is insanity. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Stall.
yep. Tons of rudder on that.
Stall.
Come on, work. There we go. I got full left rudder. Full left rudder, and I still can't. Holy cow. Flaps in. There we go. Now I got control. That was full left rudder to combat that wind. Now it says tailwind from what? Two knots only. That was crazy. That was seriously crazy. Okay, where do we see that? Way out of here. Where was that? Still full left rudder. Full left rudder right now. Unless my rudders got stuck, maybe. Sometimes that happens. I think this is our way out. Close enough, we're going to use it. And clear a runway right now.
Charlie Yankee Lima Kilo
Holy
traffic Turtle Sook
moly.
Tango Sierra 4105 is clear of the runway.
That was intense. I should have ignored ATC. They told me to use runway 26 and we did, but we had a tailwind of 11 knots. So the parking brake, come back in here. Let's see here. We gotta get those landing lights off before we drive everybody crazy. Let's stop our clock. Hey, we actually went the right amount of time that I said it was supposed to. It was supposed to be 50 minutes. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of that. We can shut some of this down, but not all of it because the flight will end and I want to do our thing from the outside. Let's just turn that off. Can we do mixture cutoff? I don't want to touch anything because I don't know what's going to end the flight. So we're just going to leave the airplane running and hop out here. I'll shut it down the rest of the way on my own. Wow, intense landing. That's why I had to go around so many times because we had that dang crosswind. Goodness. Anyway, super intense. I still don't know if there's spoilers or not. I'll check after the video. You can leave a comment about spoilers, but I'll already know because I'm going to check right now. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. I certainly did. That's it. All the Alone seasons, all 7 of them right now, and where they actually had the contestants. Very awesome, gorgeous, gorgeous scenery in these places. I can't get over it. Anyway, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.